And let's take you up into northern Maine where this truck looks like it's buried in snow, but it's actually stuck in a frozen lake just off the coast of Rockwood, Maine. That's up in the northern part. The pickup was out on Moosehead Lake over the weekend when it went through the ice rather, while the truck's in rough shape. The driver, fortunately, was able to walk away.
This is also very. It happened so fast, and I couldn't think for a second. I was reaching for the door. I'm like that's not gonna work. Obviously, the truck wasn't sinking super fast, so I had time to roll the window down. I got out. I was just trying my best not to panic, but it was very hard to keep my cool.
Time to stay calm in that situation. As a reminder, ice should be at least 8 inches thick to support the weight of a vehicle. Well, let's tell you where it's cold enough to keep that snow on the ground is Buffalo, where earlier today your temperature was up to 61 from high. Well, now that sun has come through, it's snowing, and the temperature is in the upper 20s. And that drastic drop in temperature is eventually going to push all the way to the East Coast, where again, Todd was mentioning 60s in Boston right now with the rain. It is going to be turning much colder within the next few hours. We're looking at here at Buffalo, no delays. Again, it's late at night as the airport, again, doesn't have too many flights out there, but it's 28. We're seeing that snow coming down. Again, if you don't have to be on the roads right now, try to take it easy and stay inside. We are concerned with too much rain producing flash flooding. No flood watch has been issued for much of New England. Want to watch out for these winds coming in from the south, especially along the coast of New England. Martha's Vineyard, up and down East Maine. For the next few hours, these wind gusts could reach 50 miles an hour. That could cause damage. The winds will turn around from the west. Behind it, it's going to be a little bit lighter tomorrow, but that wind totally doesn't go away. Here's again a look at all the rain moving through much of New England, and then that snow farther to the west. I don't think much of the snow is going to be working its way into Boston, but that heavier rain is about to make its way into the city. We're seeing those showers moving into those heavier showers moving into inside 495 as it comes towards Boston. It's going to quickly move through within the next hour, and then we'll see mainly a few scattered showers for the next few hours, but a lot of this is tapering off, and that's great news for the morning drive. It's just going to be much colder. New York getting those south winds, and LaGuardia and JFK now reporting the minimal delays. Newark's reporting sun. And the temperatures are in the 50s. They will drop. We're seeing those showers eventually tapering off here. Maybe a few rumbles of thunder for about the next hour or two. And then improving with quieter conditions as we head towards tomorrow morning. Just west of Newark, Philadelphia, you have that severe thunderstorm warning out for Lancaster County. Again, a strong thunderstorm just to the west of Reading. and that is going to be getting closer and closer to you. You're going to probably hear a lot of claps of thunder, but watch out for those strong gusty winds with this severe thunderstorm warning. What time does it go till? It's for about another 20 minutes as that thunderstorm is just to the west of the city. Tom?
What a difference a day makes. We're talking snow falling earlier today in Shelby County, Alabama, and just south of Birmingham. In fact, yesterday, Birmingham saw a high of 77 degrees. Thunderstorms, wind gusts upwards of 53 miles per hour. And now we're looking at the possibility for a bit of freeze out there as well. So that just shows you how dynamic this system is. And you see the amount of reports we've had in the last 24 hours. We have a really big drop in temperature. You have the moisture in place. You have a lot of the dynamics out there. You certainly saw a lot of effects in around, let's say, Macon, Georgia. We had Payne City. We had trees being shorted down here in parts of the south. So it wasn't just a northern thing. We also had areas out in, let's say, Charlotte, where we had right here a touchdown F0 tornado, maximum winds of 85 miles an hour. That's in around the Charlotte area, and then even back into south central Tennessee, we had reports of at least a F0 tornado as well. As far as Houston, we're starting to see these numbers wind down, especially for the mid-south and for parts of the Gulf states. Starting to track back upwards, though. Makes a lot of sense where the severe storms are, at least for right now, especially in Virginia and into North Carolina as well. So looking at the general perspective here, just in the southeast states, one thing you'll notice is the flow of air. We are starting to see the winds coming down from the north and the west, so cooler air coming our way. We'll put a temperature map over this, and we'll show again the big drop in temperature. So a lot of the kids down in the southeast, the south, going to being outside in 70-degree weather yesterday certainly felt good. Going outside in the 20s and 30s may not feel so good. Again, when you look at this temperature right here, the darker shades of blue, that is the 30-degree temperatures. That's going to continue to drop down farther down the south. So we have remaining, the storms remaining to well off the coast now. Moving out to sea, everywhere else, so it's all about the snow here in the Middle Tennessee and Mississippi valleys here, and that will continue to be the case as we head into the rest of tonight. The storms are basically over. Jennifer's going to look at Florida in just a moment. As far as the southeast goes, we're going to be keeping things nice and dry, but unfortunately, when we have dry conditions, we have that flow coming out of the northwest, and see those temperatures drop down quite a bit. You're really going to notice the bust out tomorrow.
Yeah, winter is making a comeback, that is for sure. And it's eventually going to move into Florida. We're taking a live look at Miami right now, where it's quiet, temperature's sitting at 80 degrees. If you're visiting the city, maybe you're down here for spring break or Fort Lauderdale, you're visiting there. There's thunderstorms about to move in. So the night is still being young to you. You may want to stay inside because we are watching some intense thunderstorms just to the west of the southeast coast. You can see that line, a lot of lightning with this. They're getting closer to you in Jupiter. They're almost towards you in West Palm Beach. Again, they're just over into the western part of Palm Beach County. We're also Broward County and Miami-Dade County seeing those thunderstorms out near the Everglades. But within the next hour, they're going to be bumping up against I-95 and A1A. So they're coming into the big cities. Watching out for the threat for some strong gusty winds and maybe even some severe thunderstorms in Miami and in Fort Lauderdale and also Palm Beach within the next hour. This is all eventually going to be kicking offshore, and we'll gradually get improving weather. Rain, you need it. It's been dry here in Florida, but we saw those showers today, and now we're finding a little bit of wind behind it. Not the strong gusty conditions the Northeast is seeing, but we are finding a little bit of a breeze, and we're going to keep that around for a part of the night. And then as we move through the next few days, we're going to be really noticing in North Florida cool temperatures, but South Florida, we'll find that warmth moving back in, and the humidity is also going to be much higher. In fact, the drier weather stays up into the northern part of the Panhandle and up into Jacksonville. The humidity, again, not much being felt by the middle of the week. But as we look ahead to Orlando, if you're visiting Disney World, by the end of this week, we're back into the 70s, but tomorrow it is going to be cooler. And in Miami, really nice, 70 degrees for a high tomorrow. Upper 70s by the end of the week. Tampa, you're cool tomorrow. We're never going to warm things up with all that sunshine by the end of this week. Tom?
Well, we're gonna go over and look at back at these temperatures now, and right now in Nashville, it does look a little bit cooler than it did yesterday. 33 degrees right now, feels like 25. So when you look at the roads, be careful because of course we have a lot of rain and now we have some snow on the backside. There's some snow, a couple of flurries here around Nashville. So be careful on roadways. You're going to be seeing those temperatures continue to drop. And that's what makes for some 6 spots on the roadways for your morning commute on a Tuesday. Let me go back to the radar recap and just look at these temperatures since this morning. Now, Nashville began in the 40s, but as we had that moving through, it was those days where it was actually warmer before sunrise than it was in the afternoon hours. Temperature dropped in the mid 30s. Look at Atlanta. I'm using the same time frame here. Early on, 3 o'clock in the morning, we had temperatures in the upper 60s. By the time we hit the afternoon, already into the 40s, and temperatures continue to drop. So for those rare days, with warm weather days, definitely early on. And now we're looking at cold freeze warnings, widespread freeze warnings all across the South, everywhere from Arkansas and down through Texas, all the way to the Gulf of America, and also into the I-95 just the east of there. So dust trend, places like Wilmington, North Carolina as well. So tomorrow morning, those temperatures definitely dropping down in the upper 20s, low 30s, and even down into Florida as soon as temperatures drop in the 40s or on morning levels. So some high temperatures, we're going to be coming close to seeing those records drop down into the upper 20s. For highs tomorrow, just know that the temperatures we are right now, not much warmer than what will be all day for tomorrow as well. Nashville struggling for a high, 39 degrees. Atlanta struggling, 48 for a high. Even as far south as Jacksonville may not make it out of the 50s for high temperatures for tomorrow. So it's going to be quite a struggle. I just know this cold air is only going to be short-lived. North Sea,
Your severe asthma symptom is virus. You can't help this virus allergy for the probiotics that helps you prevent attacks and relieve asthma symptoms. This virus not a rescue medication. Serious allergic reactions may occur. Get help for swelling in your face, mouth, tongue, trouble breathing, rash, or eye allergy can happen. Don't stop it as insurance without help with a doctor. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection or your asthma worsens. Avoid line back surgery. Sore throat, joint evacuation.
This is science. This is stats. The shower science. We can science. Hard science. VR science. Oh yeah. Road science. Solo science. Home science. There's good science. Brain science. And there's better science. With Bluetooth.
introducing What's Zero Posse. You just need our ultimate buddy. He's got this incredible bonding power. Just one small swipe of our ultimate buddy can lift in 4-ton pickups. And when you mix our extreme liquid, it virtually welds these pistons together. It has the strength to lift and hold this giant 8-ton semi. It's the ultimate extreme bonding. Get Flexio Posse at FlexioProducts.com.
Eczema isn't fair, and it isn't your fault. But with Atlas, people with moderate to severe eczema can have real results, like skin that's still more clear at 1 year.
No news if you're allergic to Atlas. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Atlas. Before starting Atlas, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Ask your doctor about once monthly and Atlas.
7 out of 10 cans prefer blue taste with chicken thighs. And the taste was delicious natural ingredients. It's easy to see why. Blue taste. The taste cats love made with natural ingredients.
Try for your crazy recipe. Wet or dry.
Any pizza with any toppings for just $9.99. Domino's best deal ever. Translation for basketball fans is like the GOAT of pizza dinners. It's like down the baseline. Traffic 360 double clutch reverse. Plan to go on.
As a small business owner, you need a tax service that lets you focus on your business. Try TurboTax Experts for Business. Your industry-matched expert will help you find every tax rate. Plus, you'll get audit protection at no extra cost. Visit TurboTax.com.
Purina One Lip Clear was our cat miracle. We discovered Ella was sensitive to cat allergens. Then the incredible happened. Purina One Lip Clear started reducing the major allergen in our cat's hair.
Together forever.
Purina One Lip Clear, the difference from day one.
Timber Titans is back with bigger trees and even bigger cuts. Timber Titans, Sunday and available on the TV app.
You're at the starting line for your next event.
My biggest fear in the middle of my addiction was that I would never be able to get over it and that my kids would have a problem. And I overdosed on heroin and I lived. And I started thinking, you know what? This isn't my story. For the longest time, fear held me back from ultimately being who I wanted to. I found the fatherhood program. It was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. My desire to change had finally outweighed my desire to stay the same. I felt powerless for so much of my life that it's important to me that my kids are now truly believe that if they can think it, they can do it. I definitely had to become a better man to be a better father. For the first time, I finally feel like I'm exactly where I should be, where I want to be.
Air traffic is currently in our area, 38 degrees under clear skies. Tonight, a few passing clouds, low 33, winds south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tuesday, intervals of clouds and sunshine, high 72, higher wind gusts possible. Tuesday night, clear to partly cloudy, low 48, winds south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook. Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the woods, Timber Titans is back with bigger trees and even bigger cuts. You're working for us. So keep us sharp because nothing tests you quite like the furnace. Timber Titans, Sunday and available on the Weather Channel TV app.
Pussy.
That was, Charlotte early on.
No.